Hey YouTube, welcome to Cooking with Chef Tuan, and today I am super excited to bring you this episode. Down here in South Florida during stone crab season, everybody goes crazy for this stuff, me included. But I wanted to do something different with the stone crab, so today we're gonna cook it Singapore chili crab style. Super delicious, super easy. Let's get started. Here I have 1 pound of medium fresh cracked stone crab claws. And then, per usual, all the ingredients will be listed below. We have some shallots, ginger, garlic. That's some sambal, olek, some chili flakes, miso. We have an egg, some sugar, ketchup, and some chicken stock. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to gather up all your aromatics, the ginger, the garlic, the shallots, the chilies, put it in a food processor and blend it all up until you get a nice fine paste. And you will have to eventually scrape down the sides to make sure that all the chunks get blended evenly. Instantly, you smell the garlic, the ginger, the shallots, the chilies just perfuming the air. Singapore chili crab, I think, has been named Singapore's national dish, and for good reason. There's so much flavor, so much umami going into this, and you have some sweet and succulent crab. I don't blame them for claiming this dish as their own. All right, we have a super hot wok. I just put in some vegetable oil, and then you put in your aromatics and just stir fry it a little bit until it becomes nice and fragrant. Be careful not to burn this. But if you do, you're gonna have to start all over. All right, so now next we're gonna add some of that miso paste and just smear it around a little bit, loosen it up, and don't worry if it doesn't spread. We're gonna add, our ketchup. We still have our stock to add, and it's gonna thin everything out, and it's gonna make sure everything gets mixed and incorporated. Add a little bit of salt and black pepper, and now to deglaze with our stock. Just add it all in. Be careful that you don't splash it on yourself, and just stir everything and mix it all together. Make sure that everything gets mixed evenly. Now, I did taste this, and I felt like it needed a little bit more boost of umami and salt, so I added just a touch of fish sauce. And the more this sauce heats up, the thicker it will get. Now, you want to make sure that you keep stirring, because the last thing you want to do is have anything stuck on the bottom and burn. That's going to ruin your whole sauce. And I did add a little bit of sugar, and then we're going to add 1 whole egg. It's going to create a nice egg drop, ribbony, silky effect to our gravy. This sauce is going to be crazy delicious. You're going to want to dunk everything into it. Traditionally, this is eaten with a fried steam bun, but since I don't have any, I'm going to use some of the Vietnamese baguette that I have in my freezer. Now, the final thickening agent of this dish is a cornstarch slurry, which is 1 tablespoon cornstarch and about 5 tablespoons of water mixed together, and I added about 4 tablespoons. As you can see, the egg and the cornstarch has gotten this nice and creamy and thick. And now it's time to add the crab. And since the crab is already cooked, we're not going to keep it into the sauce too long, because the last thing you want is to overcook your crab. So here we're just tossing it into the sauce and letting it bubble for a few minutes. And shortly right after this, I turned off the heat and just let it soak up some sauce without getting overcooked. The aromas coming off of this right now is driving me nuts. I'm so hungry. Let's go and plate this up. I like using a pasta bowl to plate this, because then I can put all the crab claws in the bowl, ladle in almost all the sauce so I can have a lot of room to dunk bread in it and sop up all that delicious silky gravy. This dish is starting to come together, and it's looking gorgeous. Spoon some more gravy in there. You can't have enough gravy. I'm going to garnish this with some scallions, cilantro, some fresh chilies, and a slice of lime. So let's go to the table on the patio and look at this. We have some Florida stone crab cooked Singapore chili crab style. You got your luscious, spicy, sweet, sour gravy, thinly sliced scallions, some fresh cilantro, limes, fresh chilies, and to dunk in the gravy, I have some toasted baguette. What do you guys think about this dish so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna start with a crab claw, dunk into this sauce, and I'm gonna go to town on this bowl of crabs. And boom! Oh, delicious. I love this dish. Stone crab on its own is already super delicious. Now with this gravy, oh, exponentially better. Can't get enough of it. dunk the crab in the gravy. I'm gonna dunk this bread in the gravy. I'm surprised I'm not eating my own fingers. And yes, you can substitute stone crab for any other crab. Just don't use fake crab, because that's weird. Don't do that. But anyways, guys, definitely go out and try this. Check this out. You're gonna love it. Once again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, and peace.